So I'm out shopping, and I have to wait on my boyfriend to go home, and I still don't feel like going home. Or I'm waiting on him to get home from work, but I don't feel like going home yet. So I'm out here in Walmart parking lot because it's too cold and I don't want to get out. But yeah, I know yesterday, I did the live video and there was a lot of questions that didn't get answered. So this is the time to basically ask me the questions that you guys didn't get to ask yesterday when I was on live. Hey y'all. So yeah, I was just saying basically, I'm just sitting here bored and I wanted y'all to, just ask questions basically. Can y'all hear me? How much did I charge for a full set when I first started? When I first started, I charged $25 for a full set, but that was a design on every nail. Hey, Britt. Yeah, so I charged 25 for um, a full set, and then I think maybe like 20. How do you stop lifting? So to stop lifting, you basically have to feel the back of your nail. So whenever you're falling, you want to focus mainly on that area. Um, Hold on, I want to move it. Yeah, so you basically want to focus on that cuticle area to make sure that um, you don't have acrylic over your cuticle because that will cause lifting. A good acrylic powder, I use Mia Secret and that's been working for me really good. I haven't had any lifting at all. Hey Bianca. Yeah, so I recommend Mia Secret. The only thing about it is um, lately I've been feeling like it's a little bit too wet, and I know I've heard other people say that. And then people said that if you use the powder with the Easy Flow liquid, that it works really good. So I think I'm gonna try that next time. What do you need to start off? You basically need everything that you need to start. I mean to do a full set. So I have a video on that on all the supplies you need to do a full set. Sorry, y'all. The questions are going so fast. I really don't want to own my own salon to be honest, or at least at this moment I don't. I'm gonna record. I'm not gonna be home this weekend, so I won't be able to record the video on the cleaning my tools and stuff. So I'll probably do it Monday. Hey, Matilda, I think I said it right. You should try using if your stones don't stay on really good. You should try using the Big Bondini glue. That works for me really good. It takes me. I book all my clients for an hour and 30 minutes. That's all my clients. Um, I've never used any of the odorless acrylics, but I know OPI has one called Competition. But like I said, I've never used any. If anybody know of any odorless acrylics, let us know because I've never used any. But yeah, the Big Mondini glue is really good for rhinestones. That's what I use. And lately, I've been using the Mia Secret one. Mm, a good brush for acrylic would be the OPI Ardent series. The Big Bondini glue is really good. It dries really fast. So you have to work fast. Whenever I'm doing nails, I really do not do anything special as far as to get rid of the smell. I do have the little fan that collects the dust. I do feel like that gets rid of a little bit of the smell, but not a lot. I've heard about that cotton candy scented monomer, but I never checked it out. What's the link to it? Whenever I do my rhinestones, I do a top coat like around the edges. So like instead of doing a top coat over my whole rhinestones, I do it like around the edges. And then same thing if I was to do a full nail, I would seal the edges around so it don't get pulled or it doesn't get janked on something. My favorite acrylic right now I would say Mia Secret. I've only used OPI, Tammy Taylor, and Mia Secret, and so far it's Mia Secret. Alpha Brush. I've never heard of that one until yesterday. I need to go look it up. But I know not too long ago I was using the Tammy Taylor that I found in my closet, and like they started shedding a lot. Like I liked them while while they were good, but then they started shedding. They're probably like this thin now. It was horrible. What do I recommend starting young? Just practice, girl. All you can really do is practice. With nail glue, for my tips, I use KBS. I think that's what it's called. It just says KBS and it's pink. Okay. The odorless monomer. Does it take the odorless monomer? The people that do use it, does it take longer to dry? I started practicing before I started doing nails on my actual clients. I used to practice on my little sister a lot. How do you prevent acrylic from building up in your brush? First, you want to make sure that you have a really good brush, because a lot of the time, even if you do my car's gonna go dead. Even if you do everything like wiping your brush off a lot, if you don't have a good brush, that acrylic is still gonna get stuck on your brush. No matter how good you clean that brush, because I used to use the brushes from Sally, and even after I clean my brushes and I wipe them off a lot, the acrylic used to always still be stuck on the brush. So you want to make sure you invest in a good brush. Like I said, the OPI one is really good. It's about $40, but it's really good. It lasts you a really long time. Yeah, my lips are so dry. No, I don't use my Big Bondini for my tips. I use it for my rhinestones, and for my tips, I use it. For my tips, I use the KBS. Yes, I only do tips. That's what I learned with. I only have one client that I do build on nails on with the forms, and I think I do have a video where I fix one of her nails with a form. How do you perfect the coffin shaped nails? You basically want to, like, whenever you file your tip, you want to file at a 90 degrees angle so you can get that really sharp, shape. The state board test, well, it's different for everybody. Every state has different questions and different, things that they do. I would just say just practice. But stop moving. 5 minutes. Oh, so basically by the time you're done with the other hand, then it should be dry. No, I haven't made that video on how to clean my implements. I'll probably do it sometime this week. I won't be home this weekend. I do have a video on how to shape nails. You just might need to go down to my videos and just scroll all the way down. I started doing nails when I was in the 10th grade, so I was like 16, I think. I am gonna do my sanitation video. I just haven't had time. This morning I did nails and then I went out shopping. Yeah, so like I said, I was just sitting here bored at Walmart parking lot, and that's why I decided to record. Would you ever travel to do classes? To be honest, that's something that I'm strongly considering, because at first I wanted to just teach high school kids, but being around them lately, that's really changed my mind a lot. So I think that's really what I'm gonna do is just travel. Like I said, I want to move to Florida soon, so I feel like I would want to just go to different places and just teach nails, because those high school kids are something serious. Hey, Marie. Yeah, I don't know what part of Florida I want to go to, but I just want to be at somebody's beach, Can you do, can you type with long nails? This is the length of my nails, and honestly, I can't type. The other day I was in class and my nail literally got stuck in the keyboard, and I had to jank it out. She said she wanted to come to me and get a full set of crystals. That's probably what I'm gonna do for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna do probably like these three fingers with all rhinestones, and then probably these two just red. Uh, the light is only for your gel polishes, and um, you need a light to be able to dry your gel polishes. If not, they will not dry. Do you only use me as secret supplies or different acrylic at times? Right now, most of I have a lot of OPI, but I barely even use it now. I use my pink Mia Secret, and then my clear one. And then yesterday I used the other one for this, but I always use my Mia Secret one. Hola, Valentin. A good UV LED lamp. The one I made a video about the other day, it's really good. That's the one I've been using lately. And if you use that promo code, it's only like $18, and it's really small and it's really convenient. Do I do giveaways? I did a giveaway whenever I first hit 1,000 subscribers, like 2 months ago. But I just haven't had time. I'll do one soon. Thank you, Maurice. I think I said your name right. Um, how do you feel encapsulated nails? How do you Can you do a video? I never really do encapsulated nails, to be honest. I don't work with a lot of glitters. Um, a lot of my girls just like a lot of bling and design. Thank you, girl. It's supposed to be like a burgundy ombre, but it's faded. Sugar, get out the way. It's faded a little bit, and I haven't had time to recolor it. Sugar, do you order most of your acrylics? Do you order most of the acrylics? Yes, most of the acrylics I get on eBay. Oh, I didn't have to scroll through the messages. Sugar. Um, I have gels, but I don't use them, to be honest. Is the ASC? I've only used it for this. Like, this is the only time I've used it, and I had it in there for a long time. Let me see. No, I cannot. I can do my hair and my makeup, but I can't do nobody else's. Trust me, you don't want me on your hair. What school did you go to? I went to a technical school. It's called Pulaski Tech. I really want color, but my job won't let me. Oh, girl. I've had this little. My hair used to be all burgundy before, and then it was too much upkeeping, so then I just did the ombre. But as you can see, it's really, really faded. Let me see. It's really faded. Um, do UV lamps help regular nail polish dry any faster? No, they don't. They're only for your gel polish. Hey, Rocio. No, I haven't restocked yet. I received or not an email, but a notification saying that since there was like some type of winter storm, their orders are delayed, so I haven't got my order yet. My favorite nail tips are the ones that I sell on my website because they're really thick and I really like them. And then since they're so thick, like whenever you file them, they don't bend. I know I used to use the ones that they sell like at the like local nail supply store, but every time you bend them, like I mean, every time you file them, they bend, and I hated that. And then since they're so thin, you had to always add so much more acrylic. So I started just using the kinds that I sell. When did you start your when did you start your making when did I start doing other people's nails? When I was in the 10th grade. Can I use regular polish then use UV top coat? Yes, you can. But the only thing is you have to make sure that your gel or that your regular polish is all the way dry. It has to be like 100% dry before you do that UV top coat on top, because if not, it's gonna crack. When do you know when you're ready to do other people's nails? I mean, that kind of just depends on you. Whenever you feel like you're ready, I would just say keep practicing, like on your siblings or your just friends or whatever. And then whenever you see that they're not getting any lifting, because that's how I used to do it. I used to practice either on myself or my sister. And then if I noticed that her nails were staying on, she didn't have no lifting, her rhinestones were staying, then I feel like I was ready. Because really, the most important thing is the lifting. You want people's nails to stay on, if anything else. You want their nails to stay on, so you want to make sure you don't have no lifting. And that's going to take a while, but you want to make sure that that's what you focus on. Thank you, Nikki. Um, I'm 11 years old, can learn how to do nails. Yeah, it don't matter. If you can start early, girl, start making your money. What helps regular polish dry faster? The fan. That's really the only thing you can do is use the fan. Just make sure you don't do it too thick because it will take longer to dry. So I do keep a little fan, and then you just tell your client to put their hands in front of the little fan. What can you use for sticking rhinestones on your nails if you don't have the right glue? A lot of people said you can use the builder gel. That didn't really work for me. I don't know if maybe I didn't use the right gel or what, but I know a lot of people just use like regular nail glue. Like the other day, my favorite nail tech, Dallas, I asked her what type of glue she used, and she just said she used regular nail glue. So, you might want to just try out different glues and see what works for you. I don't hate regular nail polish, but I've been using gel polish since I started buying them. Oh my god, why did flashing my light? But yeah. I honestly don't know how. Yeah, that was a blur to me. Like I honestly do not remember how long it took me from the time I first started to the time I started doing clients. Like I really cannot remember, so I couldn't even tell you. What is the best way to take off gel polish when doing a fill on acrylics? The best way to take it off is just file it off with your electric file. That's what I do. Cause if you can't soak it because then your acrylic nail will soak off, so you can just file it off. Yeah, I just now, I mean, the gel. Somebody said, don't get me wrong. They have some of the best colors, but I'm so impatient. She's talking about the regular polish. Like, I don't mind using regular polish, but same thing. I don't have time for it to dry, and then some people, are pretty clumsy, so they bump their nail. It's always something. I do have two more videos that I'm gonna upload. I just have to do the voiceover. Where do I get my gel polishes? To be honest, I order most of them on eBay, but if you haven't already looked into like La Palm, I really think that if I was to get into a shop, I would just buy all La Palm gel polishes because they're only like $7. And my local nail supplies, they're like $5, but like on eBay they're like 7.50. And it comes with two. It comes with the gel polish and it comes with the regular polish. So you're getting two for $6 or $7. So you really can't beat that. And like I said, I only have like three or four, but out of all those four, only one is really thick, but the other ones are really good. That's one of the ones that I love. That Dragon Fire, the really bright one. That's one of those. Do you do you recommend a starter to use an e-file? To be honest, yes, I would say just go ahead and get used to it because it's gonna help you with speed, and then it also helps you whenever you follow like the cuticle area. It helps you get closer to that cuticle area, and it helps you feel that area better. Because I know a lot of the time when people use a regular hand file, they get scared to get close to that cuticle area because they don't want to cut their client. The La Palm Red is called Dragonfire, and it is so pretty. Like for Christmas, I had it on my nails, and everybody was getting it. My dog's name is Sugar. Say hey, hey Sugar. Sugar say hey. Yeah, he's over here just all over the place. What? How do I know what size brush to use? Okay, so whenever I started cosmetology in high school, they gave us an OPI kit, and it came with like all the powders and the liquid and the brush. So that's just the brush that I got used to using. So I feel like if I would have started off with a big brush, then I would have just got used to using a big brush. But since um, but since that's just what I got used to, then that's what I stuck to. Do you use gel and regular polish on sets of nails? Sometimes, yes, I do. Like today, I did a set, and one of her nails, like her thumb was ombre, so like all her other nails were gel, and then her thumb was regular polish. But then, like I said, you could always do a gel polish or a gel top coat over the regular polish as long as it's dry. It always seems to not be as shiny as a little glue gets on it. I've tried gel too, and it doesn't last as long. Um, I would just say whenever you lay your glue down, whenever you lay your glue down, just make sure that you're not putting too much so the glue doesn't like go over the rhinestone. If that makes sense. Somebody said, "Hey Maria." She said, "Hey beautiful, hey." She said, "I have a question. My nail bed is super tiny. I get lifted every time I do my nails. And by the way, I love your videos. Thank you. So I would really recommend to keep push your cuticles back really good, and then whenever you apply your nails, make sure that your nails fit your nail bed really good. And then just make sure you file really good around that cuticle area, and make sure you prep your nails really good. I mean, that's really the only thing. It's kind of just a process of elimination. If you're prepping your nail really good, then it might be you're not using a good primer, or it might be that you're not following really good around the cuticle area. So you kind of just want to go back and take everything into consideration. Um, what brand gel do you recommend that can get off eBay? I'm not licensed yet. I would say gel. Do you mean like gel polish or actual gel? Cause I don't use gels. I have some, but they're like by OPI, and they were given to me from a competition that I did. When am I gonna add more stuff to my website? I'm waiting for my stuff to come in. My order was delayed because of the weather. What is better, a round brush? I think all the ones that I've used were round, but it's kind of just whatever whatever you like. So I think the ones that I've used are round. Mm, okay, use a little when it takes you. Thank you, Karen. Barbara, what kind of regular polish do you recommend that dries kind of quick? I would say Sinful, I think dries pretty fast because they're not too thick. OPI, SE, all of those dry really fast. Even Pure Ice and Sinful you can find at Walmart, but or maybe I think OPI and SE too, but Pure Ice and Sinful are the cheaper ones. But I feel like as long as they're like you do a light layer, like a light first coat and then a light second coat, by the time like you do your first coat and then go back to the other hand and then come back to it, it should be dry. Mm, sorry. Yeah. What other glues do you ladies use for your rhinestones? Let us know because I've only used the Big Bondini. Excuse me, the Big Bondini and the what's that other one called? The Mia Secret one. Who is that person? What kind of gel do you recommend that I can get off of eBay? Did I just answer that question? Um, I don't know. I don't use gels. I think I scrolled up to find. Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Maria. Have a good day. Do I recommend email couture? I've never used it. I've never even heard of it. Sorry. Do I have a video on how to do an almond shaped nail? I do have a video on how to shape nails. You might just have to go up to my videos and just scroll down to the bottom. You're welcome, Barbara. You use the kiss that has a brush. I use it. Okay, I've used that one too. Does your rhinestone stay on really good with that? Yeah, it's a lot of good glues out there. I guess it just depends on which one you like and which one works for you, because it's always going to be different for everybody. Yes, you can start doing nails at the age of 11. Yeah, girl, go ahead and start making your money. 100, 100, or 100, 180. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that because I can't remember. I think if the numbers go up higher, then that means they're gonna be finer. So I think the 100 100 would be good for your acrylics, and then or they both of those files should be good for acrylics. The 100 100 will be a little bit more coarse than the 100 180. I think. I think. I'm gonna have to go back and look into that. Hey, Shy, Nails by Shy, you can email me. It shouldn't take me long. I kind of sometimes I forget to check my emails, but you can email me if you want. Our Sally's brush is good for beginners. I really strongly recommend that you invest in a good brush, even if you're a starter, because it's gonna last you forever. You just gotta remember to clean it really good because, like I said, I've had those brushes from Sally's before, and they like don't last at all. I probably went through like 20 until I finally got a hold of that OPI one when I first started school. Yeah, so Barbara said she uses the key, I mean, not the key, the Kiss nail glue with the brush. And she said that they do last. She just do a gel top coat around the run, so it's like around the nail. So if anyone wants to try that, I have them on my website, Britt, the nail files. When am I gonna do videos in Spanish? Yo, to be honest, like I did one or two, and it really didn't get that many views. So I don't want to say I don't want to waste my time, but I know that it's a lot more people that speak English that watch my videos. But yeah, I was gonna see how my ones in Spanish did before I started doing more. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my buffers, Malika, because I can't or not my buffers, but my files. I think my files are 100 100, and they're good um for my acrylics. I think those are the ones that I use. If not, it's 80 100. I can't remember to be honest. Yeah, see, everybody keeps saying that the brushes from Sally's didn't work good. Do I have siblings? Yes, I have three. Will I be selling brushes on my website? I don't know. Thank you, Karen. My email is in my descriptions. Like you should go. You can go to some of my other videos, and it's right in the description. You see my um, Instagram, and then you will see my email under there. And then the link to my website is also in the description. What's $18? The nail brushes? Is that what you're talking about, Brent? Maurice? Am I saying that right? Maurice? I'm 21. When did you move out of your house, and when did you start doing your nails? So like, yeah, I still stay at home with my parents, and it ain't no shame in my game. Yeah, I still stay at home. I don't think my parents want to let me go. I really don't think so. Would you love to? I would like to see. Sorry, I would love to see you do a set of mermaid nails, even if it's on your practice hand. I'm gonna look some up and see what I can come up with. Barbara, I mean, you can try it out. It might work for you. Just make sure you clean it really good, clean your brush really good. But that brush might work for you really good. If your nails come out clumpy, can you just file it down with an e-file or a regular file to fix it? Yeah, you can do your e-file or a regular file. It doesn't matter. The e-file would just be faster. Um, but either one will work. Yeah, if you just keep your brush really good, it will last you a while. Would you like to have a tour so come to New York? I've never been to New York. I want to go out there to New York for like New Year's. Me and my boyfriend were talking about that on New Year's. So we were like, we want to go to New York, and then we were watching like the ball drop or whatever, and we seen the weather, and I was like, nope, I'm not going out there no time soon. Not during the winter time. I know that. Like one of my customers went out there. She went out there like a couple days after I did her nails, and she messaged me so mad. She said, "Girl, it's so cold out here." She said, "I can't even show off my nails. I got on all these pair of gloves." I've never done the aquarium nails. I have the nail tips, but to be honest, one day Sugar got sick, so I had to use that little syringe to give him some medicine because I didn't have anything else. So I took the little needle off and used that to give him the medicine, and I threw it away, so I never got to use my tips. Are you still planning to move to Florida? Yes, I want to move to Florida so bad. Y'all, I just want to be on somebody's beach. Like, y'all don't understand how bad I just want to get away. Like, there's literally nothing to do here. Like, after I finished doing else, I went to like 3 or 4 stores, and now I'm sitting outside a Walmart parking lot. That's how boring it is here. We don't have anything to do. Oh, what e-file are you using? I have a video on the nail file, on the electric file that I just bought not too long ago, so you should definitely check that out. Do I buy stuff on Amazon? Um, I no, not really. I always buy off of eBay because that's just what I got used to. I know there's people that like Amazon and don't like eBay, or there's people that like eBay but not Amazon. But I feel like eBay is a little bit more cheaper, to be honest. That's my opinion. Do you ever get headaches while doing acrylics? No, I'm used to it, girl. I'm so used to it. Um, what has happened is one day I didn't eat breakfast and I was doing this all day, and I got so sick that I literally started shaking. Like I was sitting there like just shaking, like trying to find. I could just feel my energy just draining. And my client, it was my last client. She's like, "Girl, you okay?" I'm like, "Girl, I'm about to pass out." And she's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm about to pass out. I haven't ate nothing all day." And she was like, "Well, go eat something." I'm like, "No, it's okay. I'll just wait." But I almost passed out, yeah, because I didn't eat nothing. So remember to always take a break. If you do your nails back to back or clients back to back like I do, make sure to take a break. And it's easier said than done because I'm still not gonna do it. Oh, am I gonna do live videos of my Valentine's nails? I'll probably do one on me. Yeah. My birthday's November 1st, day after Halloween. How do you fix your brush if it always splits? Do you mean like I think I said it yesterday. You can get like regular top coat and put it on your brush and kind of form it however you want and let it dry. And then the next day, leave it for like a day, and then the next day, just let that top coat soak off. So put it like in a little dapping dish with acetone, and just let that top coat soak off. And then that should work to like reshape your nail and your brush and get it back together. If that makes sense. How long are your acrylic nails supposed to last? They're supposed to long as you want to keep them. But I recommend that you do your clients every 2 weeks. That's what I do. All my clients come every 2 weeks. Please do a video on my damn glam glow in the dark. They're so beautiful. I sent you a message last time. You just have to use a white polish first. But I love them. Oh, the only Madame Glam polishes that I have are the three. No, what's the three? No, the two pink ones, and then the silver glitter one. And then I'm waiting on some Valentine's Day colors to come in, but I didn't order those. They're sending me those to do reviews on. But I really like them, to be honest. When I first started doing this, yes, girl, I did struggle. The struggle was real. If y'all didn't see some pictures that I posted of my first sets on my stuff, y'all should go check them out. They're on my Instagram. April, thank you, girl. I still got what, 10 more months before my birthday, and I'll be 22. Maria said I have about 2 4 ounces of the Me Secret monomer that I did not use. Maybe we can have a trade. Um, I buy the big bottle, and like I said, next time I order some more, I'm gonna try the EC Flow. So if anybody uses the EC Flow with the Mia Secret acrylic, let me know because I think I'm gonna try that out. I'm charging 18 for a full set. Is that expensive? No, that's not expensive, girl. That's cheap. Are you just starting off? Because you want to make sure that you're charging enough to where you can, keep buying products. Do I do giveaways? Yes, I did a giveaway not too long ago, but y'all, that's coming out of my money, and I got bills to pay. So, yeah, that first giveaway I did was like first for my first 100, or not 100, but 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, I haven't done one since then. Have you tried the temperature changing pigments? I mix them in my acrylic colors I make. I am so addicted. No, I've never used that. I've only used the color change gel polishes by Elite 99. Do you know how to make the nails even on one hand? Like I can make them even with the other hand, but for one hand they're supposed to match. Oh, do you know? Hold on. Do you know how to make the nails even on one hand? Like I can make them even with the other hand, but for one hand they are supposed to match at a certain point. I don't really understand your question. I'm sorry. Like, are you saying like how do you make like whenever you measure your nails, like how do you make be the same size or your shape? Do you have to go to how to repair a cracked nail? Usually, to be honest, I'd rather just take the whole nail off and do it all over again because even if it has a crack, you still have that crack there, even if you do acrylic over it. Because trust me, I did that the other day on myself. One of my nails cracked on the side, and I tried fixing it, and then it cracked again. So you might as well just get the whole nail off and just redo it, so you don't have to go back and redo it again. So remember, you gotta work smarter and not harder. So just go ahead and take that nail off and redo it again. What number brush? I think it's either an 8 or a 12. The number on my brush kind of erased, but it's either an 8 or a 12. But it's the Mia Secret. Sorry, not the Mia Secret. It's the OPI Artist Series acrylic brush in the oval, but it didn't have a number. I don't think. How do you start editing your videos on YouTube? I do it on my phone. I edit all my videos on my phone on iMovie. Do you have advice for beginners? Practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and keep practicing. How's your dog? He sleeps. He's in my lap sleep. That's all he ever do when we ride around. He just sleeps. Oh, hey, y'all. My boyfriend called. I guess he's on his way home now. Um, Sugar is a Yorkie. Yeah, I literally threw Sugar a birthday party. I posted some pictures on Instagram. Do you know how to make designs? Yes. A lot of the time my girls just bring pictures of what they want and then I just replicate it. Or I have some girls that they just let me do what they want. Yeah, I'm almost gonna be off of here because my phone's about to go dead and I'm gonna go meet him at the house. At his house. And it's getting cold too. It's probably like 30 some degrees in here. Sugar is spoiled. Y'all, he is so spoiled. Like, he's literally still grounded because every time, like, somebody tried to take his toy, like, he started growling. And my mom's like, she said, you know what's wrong with him? I said, what? She said, you got him too spoiled. So I took his toys for a whole week and he still hasn't got them back because I'm going to teach him how not to be spoiled. I'm going to unspoil him. Where am I? I'm outside of Walmart in the parking lot because I knew that if I would have went home to my boyfriend's mom's house that I wasn't gonna record anything, so that's why I stayed in the parking lot. First I went to the store and then I went to like 3 or 4 stores and then I stopped to wash my car and then right next to Walmart is a car wash. Y'all, it's supposedly snowed out here the other day. It was like 3 snowflakes on the ground. I was trying to go out there and play on it in the snow. I'm thinking I'm about to walk out the door, and I'm gonna be on somebody's or be in the snow. What cosmetology school do you recommend to go to if you didn't go to tech school during high school? Um, I don't know. I guess every state has different schools, so I really couldn't even answer that question. I know there's a Paul Mitchell everywhere, but they don't teach nails, so I really don't know. Do I recommend you doing people's license? I mean, nails without a license. Um, I mean, you can, just practice and um, just make sure you're really careful and um, yeah. How do you know when your apex is strong? You just want to make sure that you have, because that's where your strength is. So you just want to make sure that your nail isn't just flat and you have that, that little, not a C curve, but that, your apex, your little arch at the top. If your nails are getting really thick after you take your acrylic off, that means that you're filing your nails a little bit too much, or whoever's doing your nails is filing your nails too much. So whenever you prep the nail, remember, don't file to get any of your nail off. You don't want to burn your nail out. You just want to file to where you're removing the shine. That way, whenever you take your acrylics off, your nails aren't paper thin. So don't file too hard. I'm in Arkansas. How much do you charge for a full set of nails with all bling nails? 45. Are you getting pregnant soon? I hope not. No. Hello from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, girl. The school I went to cosmetology school. I didn't do just nails. Um, yeah, I just did cosmetology school. How do you do your voiceovers? I do it on the editing app that I use on iMovie. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know where my keys are. There we go. I want to start doing nails, but products are so expensive, so I get discouraged quickly. I got 200 for Christmas from my parents, and I thought I can go. Yeah, you can with $200. Like, your nail file is only like $25. Your if you use the coupon, or your life, you can get a life for $18. That's really good. You can get that drill for $25. You can get the small things of acrylic. Girl, for $200, you better go get your stuff and start making money, because even like, it's gonna be a big investment, but it's also gonna be really good money. Like, once you start doing people's nails and charging them, it's really good money. Thank you, Is it Destiny? I sell my holographic chrome that I use. It's on my website. It's out of stock right now, but I am restocking soon. How soon was your channel able to be found on YouTube? Did you have to upload a video first? Yeah, I uploaded a video back in like February, and then I gave up because I tried like editing the video on my laptop, and I didn't know what I was doing. So from February I didn't upload till like November, I think, and then after that it just blew up, and I honestly didn't think it was gonna do as good as it did. So I am blessed. But yeah, you're just gonna have to upload. Can you please do an updated all you need to do full acrylic set? I have one in my videos. It's all the same thing. Everything that's in that first video is still very accurate and updated. Do you make most of your living as a nail tech, or do you have a secondary job? No, I don't have another job. I just do nails and go to school.
How do you set your appointments? Would you have them do a down payment or keep the appointment if they cancel? No, all my appointments. Okay, so like whenever I have school, I do a 5 p.m. and a 6:30. So I schedule them an hour and 30 minutes apart, and then like Wednesdays and Fridays and Saturdays, I do a 9:30, 11, 12:30, 2, and then 3:30. So I schedule them every an hour and a half. Thank you, Tiana. I'm 15. I've been practicing on myself, and mom and my mom's came out super good. But I want to start practicing on other people. How should I ask them? I would say just post it like on your Instagram or tell your friends at school, like, hey, you want to let me do your nails, and then they're gonna tell other people, and they're gonna tell other people, and that's just how it works. Do you always use a base clear coat first? I do whenever I do natural nails. Like say you're doing just a color on somebody's natural nails, you do a base. But if I'm doing acrylic, I don't do a base coat. Uh, what happened after you take off your fake nails from your story time? After you took off your nails, huh? What happened after you took off your fake nails from your story time? Whenever I take my nails off, but I do another set right away. I don't ever really just wear my natural nails because I'm so used to my acrylics that I can't do anything without them. Have you ever had another job? Yes, I've worked at a daycare. I've worked at an insurance place, but during this time I was always doing nails on the side too. And then I'm gonna be substituting at the school that I go to school to. So I'm gonna be a substitute for them bad high school kids. Thank you, Melissa. Does my boyfriend like that I do nails? He's used to it now. He doesn't have a choice. So I I tell him, or what I say goes. So I feel like I'm screaming. You do great work. I do my own nails and I'm constantly learning new things. Alonda. Yeah, like the nail business, like you're always gonna learn something new. It's always something new coming out. So even I'm still learning. Every day I learn something new. So you're never gonna stop learning. What is a good non-wipe top coat? The one I use is by IBD and it's really good. It's on eBay. You can just type in IBD non-cleanse top coat, gel top coat. I prefer tips. I learned to do it with tips, so that's just what I prefer. I know a lot of people learn how to do nails with forms, and that's just what they get used to. So whatever you get used to, whatever you feel comfortable doing, then that's what you need to stick to. I want to try to do pedicures to save up the rest of the money for my nail products. Y'all, maybe I should tell y'all that story one day. I had a bad experience when I was 16. I was at a shop and they scarred me for life. That's gonna be another story day. I don't want to talk about that right now, but she reminded me because she said pedicures, but I'm not gonna talk about that right now. And what is a good sticky? Just let me know that he's home. A good sticky white top coat. I think all of the ones that I use are non-wipe. So I've never, the one that I have that you have to wipe off is the one by Madame Glam, and even after you wipe it off, it's still really shiny. Do you give private classes? No, but that's something that I'm gonna consider doing. No, she said, girl, does it affect if you use a different nail acrylic primer than like your acrylic system? No, my primer that I use is by OPI and my acrylic is by Me and Secret. No, that's not the story. That's not the story. She said, is the story time when your mom said you couldn't go to the nail salon anymore? She put a fake nail on you and you took them off. No, that's not it. It's something different. Y'all, my phone is about to go dead. Hey, Elizabeth. Girls, just takes practice. Just keep practicing. To be honest, I feel like I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but I still feel like I'm not at the point where I want to be at. Whenever I see other people's nails, like I'm still not where I want to be. So remember, like, you're never gonna stop learning. It's always something new to learn. It's always a new technique. It's always just something new out there. Yes, I do get my Elite 99 polishes from eBay. I'm not. If I do forget, remind me. I'll do that on my next live, y'all. It's about some pedicures. When did I start making my YouTube videos? I think it was in November. It was 4 months ago. November, 17, no, I think it was like September or October when I started doing my nails. She didn't say anything. She said, "What did your mom say after you took off your nails?" I don't know. I think she just said, "Why you take them off?" Hey, Amanda. Yeah, y'all. So I have to go. He just called me and said he's already home, so I have to go. But yeah, it was nice talking to y'all. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all. Well, it's already 6. Oh my God. So I hope y'all have a good night, and thank you for unboring me because I was literally just gonna sit here. So once again, I hope y'all have a good night. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if y'all haven't already checked out those pictures of my first couple of sets that I did on myself. Go check that out. Y'all see how it just got so dark? Let me see. Can y'all see Walmart? And Sugar sleeps, so y'all, we're gonna go to sleep. Um, yeah. So bye, y'all. It was nice chatting with y'all.